Might start a career mode and make a lot of co-ops to this. Let's start it.
I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. No one would know who's going to win this match. Both sides will be very hard at the contest, and I can't see either side dominating clearances or possession. It may well come down to who makes the few mistakes.
An interesting perspective. Thanks, Harf. A real buzz around this stadium as the captains meet for the toss. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. Nankervis wins the first tap. Prestia, the midfield battle so important. Bombs it in. Maynard with the big fist. Martin, an ever-present threat. Into the pocket he goes.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Honours the lead. Dacos. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Cameron. Searching kick. Comes over the top and holds on. Lays it off. Dacos normally delivers. He's normally better than that. Good hands. Broad. The defenders will be nervous. Maynard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Revo. It's there!
It gives everyone a shot of confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Tigers are off to the ideal start. Nankervis looking for territory. Mitchell. Quaynor throws it on the boot. Baker clears the area. McCreary. Adams drives it inside the forward 50. Oh my word! Up and away. They've got them on the overlap. Mitchell has it within range.
They should be on the board with a goal.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Away he goes. Rioli with the footy. Short. Good penetration on the kick. Defence 101 there. Noble. He's been busy so far. Short takes an excellent grab. Slick hands. Rioli can run and carry.
You have to bounce it once in a while.
Can he find a teammate? McCreary in the clear on centre wing. Draper, good looking kick. Ginnivan, probably too far out to score. Heads for the pocket. Myercheck is the target and he marks.
Sometimes taking these half chances can make all the difference.
He'll back himself here. What can he do? He can kick an amazing goal.
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The two big men do battle. Taranto. He's caught. McCreary. Pendlebury. Can he hit a target? Baker runs onto it. Doesn't often waste it. Short. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Howe making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Quaynor hunting the footy. That might attract a pack. McCreary uses the body well. What's he got on offer? Good disciplined defence. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Short. Terrific forward pressure. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Pies conceded the first, but they've been on top since then. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're a big chance here. Baker wins it back. Great mark. Can they keep the footy this time? Time for the Crummers to go to work. Quaynor. Kicks to space. Broad. Judged the flight well. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Cumberland had his name written all over it. Who's at home? Bolton drops into the hole and marks.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Away he goes. Dacos to bring it back in. Good vision there. The Pies should be able to clear now. Into the middle with the kick. Mitchell. His field kicking is normally first rate. DeGoey can keep it moving. Pendlebury. McStay. Great body work. Takes the logical option. Can they get another one? Rioli. Desperate to win it back. Thought his way through it. Short. What a hand pass. This is promising. Showing some dare. Gives it everything. Spud Crawley would have loved that one. Lynch leading by example. That's come off the side of the boot.
The non-preferred lets him down.
Going for territory. Who's front and centre? Look at him go. He's made a hot start to this match. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. Cumberland. He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
That's skillful. Maynard pushes into space and receives the footy. The Pies have been caught on the hop, only a behind.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
He's off. Rioli. Dacos brings it back in. It's there.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
Good match so far. Cameron showing his skills. Mitchell, quick kick towards centre half forward. Baker, where would they be without him? 1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Gary Lyon is down on the boundary. Gaz, what have you got for us?
Both sides are hitting in hard, but I feel they've each got another level to go to. So it'll be interesting to see who can access that first. It's all about pressure, tackling, chasing, spoiling, but most importantly, scoreboard pressure. This is the litmus test for both sides.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Elliott, they've got it deep. That's great play.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Pies with their noses in front. The big men fly. Prestia. It's a tough game. Bolton takes the hand pass. Bianco. Well played. His vision was excellent. That'll work. They're moving the footy quickly. That's a strong mark. Dishes it off. Mitchell. He ran into a brick wall. Elliott going at his first, and he's got it. Bangs it long. Crisp got a fist in. Quaynor felt the pressure there. Broad is there in defence. Forced to go long down the line. That's an impressive mark. Penetrating ball. Noble. He's generally a good kick. Mitchell. He's suddenly a popular man. Quaynor. He just keeps racking up disposals. Elliott takes a beauty. Goes back with the handball. Crisp. That's a bit of a waste. Met solidly.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Taranto. They cannot keep him quiet. Graham cops some unwanted attention. They've bottled it up. Good ruck work. Pendlebury. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Pies have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing. Pendlebury. Mitchell. He's everywhere at the moment. Hoskin Elliott is hard to beat one-on-one.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far, so this would be valuable.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Pies have well and truly got the jump now. Crisp. McStay got to the right position and hung on. Mitchell. Good kick. Rioli had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Plays the percentages. You can't question his commitment. How will the umpire see this?
It's a hot footy today.
The Tigers not at their best so far. Bolton. Taranto looking to peg one back. Martin fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Cameron with a deft tap. Short. Knew the tackle was coming.
The crowd cries ball and they get their wish.
Good handball. Well done. The Pies are red hot at the moment. Pendlebury at half back. Noble. Clever kick. They've turned it over. He might have thought about the corridor. Short. Can he be the fire starter? Lynch is so strong one-on-one.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Drop pass. Goal!
They're looking for him, and rightly so. He's the one most likely to light the fire.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. Prestia, Bolton, under pressure. He's set upon. They've given it up. A good kick here, and they'll be in business. Martin. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Maynard can't afford to panic. He's stopped in his tracks. The Tigers forcing them out wide. Goes laterally. Crisp. He'll be sore in the morning. Martin runs in and bangs it home.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Back in the middle. Cox gets his hand to it. They're going hammer and tong. Bolton at centre half forward. On the non-preferred. Lynch. It's a desperate tackle out of the congestion.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
Away he goes. Maynard with the footy. Martin! What a mark! Dacos is there to thwart that play. Can they get something going? Nankervis reads the ball so well. Onto the non-preferred. Bolton. Desperate defence. Draper is calm in a crisis. Adams can run, and that's a great hand pass. Turned over on centre wing. That could come back to bite. Prestia navigated the traffic. Martin, delightfully done. This is promising. He can put them in front, and he does!
Momentum's a marvellous thing in football, isn't it?
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. Prestia. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Cameron wins the hit out. Crisp. The Pies are good with their hands. Adams, will the umpire pluck a free kick? It's a high ball. Myercheck has a vice-like grip.
This for yet another lead change.
No trouble at all.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
Both teams are scrapping hard, but neither's look like breaking the game open. A 10-minute burst either way at some stage in this half could prove decisive. I can't see this becoming a blowout, and hopefully it doesn't, because it's been a really enjoyable contest so far.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, Cameron palms it down. Hopper, terrific tackle. Looking for two in a row. McStay, too big, too strong, too good.
This would give them some breathing space.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score. That's a waste. Ignoring the corridor for now. Flostone. I've liked his game today. Quaynor. He's wrapped up. The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full.
Lost his radar there.
Goes long. Got to get rid of it. Closed him down. The umpire will have it. Nankervis wins the tap. Hopper. This is great pressure footy. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Important clearance here. They have a good understanding, those two. Graham.
Blast away, and that's out on the full.
The Tigers guarding the corridor. Crisp on a lead. Quaynor. What can he do with it? It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Nankervis looking for territory. Mitchell. Adams has a paddock in front of him. Pendlebury. It's a high kick. A real rainmaker. McStay read it well and claims the mark. Mitchell, what a game he's having. Rioli, can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. Absolutely amazing. Probing ball, short, in some space on the wing. Prestia. Kicks to a contest. Cumberland sets up a foot race. Not enough talk out there. He should have marked it.
Lots to analyse, Gary. What stands out?
Defence isn't just about the people playing in the back line anymore. Coaches demand all their players work hard defensively, and we're seeing that today.
A chance to clear now. They've put themselves under pressure. Drives it inside the forward 50. Taranto. This would put them in front, but he's made a meal of it. He might rue that.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there, and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Maynard to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. Howe gets his kick despite the heat. Broad wins it back. Great mark. He's under close attention. Maynard. What can they generate? That's a good option, and this looks promising. Nankervis comes over the top and holds on. Short. They keep coming. Prestia has eyes only for the footy. He's besieged. He's completely shanked it.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
Rioli brings them unstuck, and he'll make them pay, you would think.
He'll give them the lead if he can hold his nerve.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
We've got a great contest. Hope you're enjoying it at home. Pendlebury feeds it out. Quaynor, he's run into trouble. Howe, they've opened them up here. Gets the kick away. Prestia picks it off. That's poor kicking. Another forward 50 entry. Quaynor leading from the front. He's caught. The umpire says he had no prior. Nankervis slaps it out. Pendlebury has covered some territory today. Adams, Dacos. They've got time to put the kettle on. Elliott gathers in the centre square. It's a tough game. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Nankervis gets his hand to it. Hopper, solid tackle. Is anyone home? Martin, strong grab. Dacos drops into the hole and cuts that one off. And they're away. Comes over the top and holds on. He hasn't kicked it very well. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway. It's there!
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
The Tigers are really taking it to them today. Hopper under pressure. Rioli looking to extend this margin. Bolton puts his head over it. Goes goalward, and he's off target.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
He's off. Dacos brings it back in. DeGoey. What more can you say? That's an aggressive handball. Nankervis takes an excellent grab. The Tigers are doing all the attacking. Revo with half a chance. Martin, Rioli squeezes the kick.
A good tackle there, forced him into the mistake.
Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. They'll contest in the centre square. It's come unstuck. Can he impose himself on the match? That's great footy.
He's missed a couple already, but he's got to put that out of his head and follow his routine.
We know how good he is in these situations, but not this time.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Maynard to bring it in. Have they weathered the storm? We'll turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Pies are hanging in there, but they must turn around what is a significant inside 50 discrepancy. They need more pressure on the ball carrier to restrict the opposing forwards, but they also need to be smarter when going forward themselves and consistently take the right options.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. De Goey. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Draper. Crunching tackle. Crisp. Running in support. Pendlebury has one already. Now it's two.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
This is a ding-dong battle. Both sides unrelenting in their attack on the footy. He's got under that one. McStay lurking menacingly. Attracted a crowd. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Baker. How? Where would they be without him? Just has to hit a target. Taranto wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Bit of a nothing kick. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. The Pies have been gallant. Up and under. Short. Got to the right position and hung on. This will be their first entry for a while. Quaynor. Boot to ball just in time. Adams is hard to beat one-on-one. Heads towards half forward. Draper. On centre wing. Adams inside 50 with the kick. Grimes gets back and should repel.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Flostone saves the day. Sets it up to a contest down the line. Quaynor. Rioli showing why he's such a good defender. Gets it out of the danger zone. Short has it on a string. Kicks inside the forward 50. Lynch! Towards the goal mouth. Maynard. Was he held without it? Clean pickup. He's got it!
3 goals straight, and he's certainly making the most of his opportunities.
The Tigers with a bit of breathing space now. The big men fly. Pendlebury. He might have thought about hand passing. He's not one to take a backward step. Inside 50 with the kick. Quaynor. The Pies might be able to start something. Cox kicks to half forward. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Short. Long ball in. Bolton, so influential today. Revolt, Dacos, can he mop up? Out wide with the kick, and that's a letdown.
Kicking at his first.
This is travelling close to the behind post. A disappointing effort.
The mark deserved the goal, but it wasn't to be.
Dacos to bring it in. Cox takes it at centre half-back. He's got an option in the centre square. Nankervis chops it off.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Taranto got in the way. I don't think he meant to smother it. Cox. McCreary only knows one way. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. The Pies will have one eye on the clock. Nankervis, the winner there. He's doing it all. Kicks inside the forward 50. Rioli is a real pocket rocket. They're playing with purpose and poise. Martin.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
You can see their confidence growing. Maynard with a chance to relieve the pressure. He's kicked it high. He's normally better than that. Sends them inside 50 again. He's plucked it and should have a shot. Revolt demanded the footy and got it.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Dacos tasked with the kick in. Moore can keep it moving. Prestia with a chance now towards full forward. Cumberland met solidly.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Sweeping handball. Quaynor can run with the footy. He doesn't waste many. Rioli intercepts on centre wing. Can they find a late goal? Prestia. Desperate defence. Martin. Some people can't kick that far. Revo. He'll be sore in the morning. And they're out of trouble. Nankervis. That's one for the highlights reel. That'll go close to the line. Lynch is so strong one-on-one.
The Tigers with a late chance.
Tries to bend this one back, but not enough.
Easy to say in hindsight, but that ball probably should have been centred.
The Tigers have turned into typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now. Hello and welcome to the MCG for the traditional Thursday night season opener between the Tigers and the Blues. Footy, it's great to have you back. It's been a long time coming, but finally we have some footy to enjoy. Anything can happen, never more so than in round one. Here come the teams. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. De Koning wins the first ruck contest. Chera. Miller is a rock in defence. Doesn't often waste it. Wiedering got a fist in. Akers. Some people can't kick that far. Prestia intercepts the hand pass. Who's front and centre? Crunching tackle. Martin. Rioli. Baker. I think that's going to come up short. Young, taking no chances.
Happy to concede a behind.
Away he goes. Doherty with the footy. Young read it well and claims the mark. Searching kick. Miller takes an excellent grab. Can he find a teammate? Newman drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Plays the percentages. Rioli wins it back. Great mark. They've got time to put the kettle on. Lynch commands the footy.
This will give them some breathing space.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the board.
1-1 to nothing. Nankervis showing his skills. Hopper, short. What can he do with it? Closed him down. Bolton. That's a bruising tackle. Prestia snares the loose ball. Desperate defence.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Ignoring the corridor for now. No wonder coaches go grey. Up and under. Good disciplined defence. Newman leading from the front. The kick was misdirected.
These half chances can often be the difference.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
The Blues might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Tigers have made an impressive start. Nankervis smashes it out of there. Prestia, he's besieged. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Pitnet got his palm to it. Kennedy bends, throws it on the boot. Flostone wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Normally delivers. Cowan making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Pitnet looking for territory. Baker gets the kick away. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Short, fighting hard. Hopper, good tackle. We will do it all again. Nankervis wins the tap. Prestia. It's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Rucks go at it. Hewitt delivers to centre half forward. Grimes. Where would they be without him? They've had the better of the contest to this point. Taranto. You can see their confidence growing. Time for the Crummers to go to work. It's a desperate tackle. Cumberland. Lynch does the crumbing. Martin. It's a goal.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Blues have given up 3 in a row now. They're in trouble. Taranto. The Tigers are playing some great footy. Drives it inside the forward 50. Martin got to the right position and hung on. Cumberland. That one was always his. It's there!
Case of too strong and too good. I don't think there was much more the defender could have done.
The Blues are in danger of being run over. Pitnet wins it out of the centre. Hopper is cool under pressure. He's made a hot start to this match. It's a tough game. That's a bit of a waste. Can he hit a target? Broad intercepts on centre wing. Heads towards the half-forward flank. Defence 101 there. Saad. He's generally a good kick. Pitnet. The Blues not at their best so far. He's plucked it and should have a shot.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
He doesn't miss many of these, and he hasn't missed that one.
Well, it's one thing to take the contested mark, but another to have the composure to finish off your good work.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. Hopper gets his kick despite the heat. Saad is calm in a crisis. Another goal, and they'll believe. They could be vulnerable here. The Tigers look sharp early. Newman clears the area. Prestia, that's poor play. Chera takes the hand pass. Broad read that one right off the boot. What's he got on offer? Newman tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Terrific forward pressure. Clever kick. Bins on a lead. The Tigers guarding the corridor. Rioli at halfback cuts them off. Kicks to space. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Sees something he likes. Can he be the fire starter? They've turned it over. Just has to hit a target. Saad with a big fist. Martin lurking menacingly. Bolton fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. He's been dispossessed. Revo puts his head over it. Goes goalward. And he's off target.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
He's off. Saad to bring it back in. Step ladder time. They're playing with purpose and poise. Revo wins the contest hands down.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
He makes no mistake.
And that was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body. Then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Blues are right on the back foot. It's been a torrid opening to this match for them. Gary Lyon is here. Gaz, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Tigers really turned it on in that first quarter. They've well and truly thrown down the challenge. They've had a lot more of the footy and they look like scoring nearly every time they go forward. You've got to match them in close because they don't give the ball back as much as some sides do.
Couldn't agree more, Gary. Thanks for that. Good ruck work. This is a hotly contested footy. Who's at home? DeConey marks. That's hard to stop. Into the pocket he goes. Hewitt has it within range.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They needed to get the first of the second quarter, and they have.
The Blues are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. Baker running in support.
He's gone. He had plenty of time.
Good-looking kick. The Tigers have all the answers. Looking to extend this margin. Saad. He just keeps racking up disposals. Nankervis reads the ball so well. Bolton has a vice-like grip.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here. Set sail for home, and he is delivered. I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far today.
The Blues look at breaking point. Prestia, what can he manufacture? Rioli was committed to the contest. Not sure who the target was. That's an impressive mark. Good kick. He's hit up the lead. They're a big chance here. Miller picks off the pass. Delivers a long ball. Cumberland out of the congestion. An ill-directed hand pass. Hewitt, he'll be annoyed by that. That's a legal disposal, isn't it?
He had prior opportunity.
Nankervis got in the way. He's gone.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Young can run and gun towards half forward with the kick. A promising builder. Amounts to nothing. Gives it everything. Hopper. I don't think he meant to smother it. Terrific tackle. Binns. Cowan. He's been busy so far. Bolton has it on a string. Is anyone home? Young has brought his own ball. He's everywhere at the moment. De Koning. Good handball. Pitnet. They desperately need this.
Rushed over, and now they can reset.
He's off. Bolter tasked with the kick in. Short. Probing ball. Honours the lead. That's skillful. Cumberland is hard to beat one-on-one. Goes long. Lynch. Great body work.
To really stamp some authority on this match.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
The Tigers looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
Away we go once more. Nankervis with a deft tap. Chera absorbs the pressure, brings it out wide. Rioli cuts them off at halfback. The Blues have denied them the corridor. Bolton. They're hungry for more. Chera. He's stopped in his tracks. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Who can get the clearance? Prestia. Rioli. He put himself in the line of fire. Doherty gets back and should repel. Nankervis takes an excellent grab. Maybe he could have gone himself. Bolton navigated the traffic. Lynch. They'll need to be more careful than that. Panicked under pressure. Rioli. Can they get another one? Martin has marked in front of goal. They're irrepressible at the moment. Prestia is the target, and he marks.
Kicking at his first.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Away he goes. Takes the short option from the kick in. What can they generate? That's not a good kick. The Tigers can smell blood. Lynch uses the body well.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Two already today. Can he make it three? You bet he can.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop.
The Tigers look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Owies turned over towards the goal mouth. Revo, an ever-present threat. Is that holding the ball? Martin, he'll be sore in the morning.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
It's hard to find a winner for them today. Half-time and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Tigers have been superior in the air, which is certainly contributing to their inside 50 ascendancy. They've also taken some tremendous contested marks. They'll look to improve their clearance work in the third term, though.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. The Tigers have won it back. Blasts away. Rioli! Great hands there. They've got winners all over the park.
Danger averted. Frantic defence.
He's off. Rioli. Doherty to bring it back in. Only a behind.
The Blues are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
Doherty to bring it in. Martin! Tony Modra would have been proud of that. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Cumberland spills out in the tackle. Newman desperate to win it back. I've liked his game today. That's a strong mark. His field kicking is normally first rate. It's come unstuck. The Blues are really under the pump here. Hopper heads for the pocket. Cumberland, can he get a shot away? Desperate defence. Wiedering gets there first. Lynch couldn't get a disposal.
How'd he get rid of that? Illegally, says the ump.
Bolton runs onto it. Takes the logical option. Newman. What a game he's having. Hopper heads them off at the pass. He's kicked it high. Revo just had to get it out. Martin, nice little give. Lynch, can he snap it goal? He's so good in close.
You don't see that every day. Boy.
Away he goes. Doherty tasked with the kick in. Young pushes into space and receives the footy. Hopper wins it back. Great mark. Taranto in the thick of it as ever. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Akers. It's been that kind of day for them. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Comes over the top and holds on. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Floston cuts it off. Bit of a nothing kick. Young with a superb relieving mark at centre half back. Kicks to centre wing. Motlop. He might have thought about the corridor. Taranto read that one right off the boot. It's a high ball. Martin gets to the front spot. The defence has fallen down. Bolton at half forward. He hasn't kicked it very well.
And finally over the line.
Saar to bring it in. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. And they're out of trouble. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Can he impose himself on the match? Newman wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Big ball to be won here. Nankervis read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. That's wasteful. He's so clean with the footy. They've given it up. Goes laterally. Newman. The Blues under great pressure. No way through there and they'll reset. Nankervis showing his skills. It's a desperate tackle. Akers. He won't be happy with that one. Curnow. Sweeping handball. Motlop under pressure. Kicks laterally. Mackay dishes it off. They sorely need a goal and he delivers.
The Blues are not out of this by any stretch of the imagination.
Maybe there's a glimmer of hope. Just a glimmer. Chera, delightfully done. Akers, they're building something dangerous here. He's suddenly a popular man.
Ball, cries the crowd, and the umpire agrees.
By hand, Chera. Looking to peg one back. Miller is a rock in defence. He's got under that one. Martin. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Doherty, terrific forward pressure. Great tackling technique there. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Chera. The umpire whistles for a ball up. The two big men do battle. Kennedy getting back to help the defenders. Cowan will keep coming.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on, didn't dispose of it correctly.
Towards the boundary line. Saar thought his way through it. Cowan has a vice-like grip. Turned over on centre wing. Delivers it inside 50. Gathers at half-back. He's run into trouble. Squeezes the kick. Prestia is dangerous when he has space. Hopper. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
The umpire circles and decides to ball it up. Can they create a shot on goal from this stoppage?
It's been a great duel between the two big men. The Tigers have all the answers. Kicks to half forward. Unable to get it inside 50. That's good vision. Miller read that well. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Rioli has it within range. Kicking for his first.
Nothing better than to convert a big contested mark into a goal.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
He hasn't had a big impact, but he's still found a way to kick a couple.
Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Tigers are really working for each other and doing all the disciplined things. It's been a true team performance so far, and it's difficult to see them letting their opposition back into this match. In fact, the scoreboard might really blow out in this last quarter.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
Good ruck work. Hopper. Inside 50 with the kick. Martin. That one was always his.
Oh, I'm not sure he's got the journey from there.
He's got one already. Will this be number 2? They're a pleasure to watch. He's got it!
You had any doubt before, you shouldn't now.
The Tigers are having a lot of the play and making it count too. Nankervis slaps it out. Prestia couldn't burst through. Akers is there in the clinches. They'll compete inside the 50. Grimes got to the fall. It's a dominant display. Broad. They're a delight to watch. Baker. They're leading them a merry dance. He'll work all day. Hopper. This is promising. Martin got to the right position and hung on. They're running rings around them. Bolton. He ran into a brick wall. Lynch. He's got it!
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Blues are having one of those days. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Sets up a foot race. Rioli. The Tigers finishing strongly. Revo. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Wiedering in heavy traffic. Prestia takes an excellent grab.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
The Tigers are finishing with a wet sail. De Koning. Saar. Incisive handball. Newman. This is much better. Honours the lead. That's going to hurt. It's 50. Picking their way through. The kick was centimetre perfect. Rioli chops it off. Who will stand under that? Cumberland. That's come off the instep.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Playing for pride now. Newman. Saar. Not a lot of positives today. Step ladder time. There goes the kick inside the 50. Bolton. He'll be sore in the morning. Cumberland knew the tackle was coming. Wiedering. They'll contest in the centre square. Curnow gives the handball away. Chera. De Koning. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Poor footy there. Penetrating ball. Lynch read it well and claims the mark. That won't make the distance. Cumberland It's a tough game. The Tigers look like scoring every time they go forward. Nankervis with a deft tap. Chera has been a shining light. That's not a good kick. Kicking for his first. Luck's of fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
That was great use of the body. He's so hard to beat in those situations.
Snap around the body. It's there.
There aren't many teams who can go with them when they're playing like this. They're firing on all cylinders.
The Tigers have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Nankervis smashes it out of there. Prestia, they're bloodthirsty today. Revo had his name written all over it. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Gary, what's caught your eye?
The Tigers are giving their forwards better supply, and those forwards are making it count on the scoreboard.
Rucks go at it. Akers met solidly. They're still cracking in hard, deep into this match. Punch clear. Nelia's going to get crunched if he took possession. Akers, broad, within range, can make them pay. Baker, great body work.
The Tigers are keen to make the absolute most of this, and why not?
Moving the footy laterally. Cumberland fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal, to put an exclamation mark on a dominant win.
That's his first blemish. He's been kicking very well.
Doherty to bring it in. Saar is hard to beat one-on-one. Hand pass cut off. That'll go close to the line. Baker in the clear and marks uncontested. Goes very wide and they see it out. De Koning wins the tap. Owies read it best. Errant hand pass and they've turned it over. Young saw that coming. He doesn't waste many. Miller judged the flight well. Forward they go again. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Good vision there. Owies in the right spot. Can they find a late goal? Taranto wins it back. Great mark. The Blues are under siege. Lynch, so influential today. A few hearts in mouths for a moment or two. Nankervis, the winner there. He's caught. They've got enough time for one more here. Nankervis wins it. Akers. The Tigers have turned in a typically professional and disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now. Saturday afternoon footy is underway. The big men fly. Hopper with a chance to send it forward, but
With a superb relieving mark at centre-half back.
Prestia takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Martin fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. It's a desperate tackle.
You've got to be quicker than that.
Can he hit a target? Himmelberg uses the body well. Good kick. That's a strong mark. Poor hand pass, and they might get caught out here. This should end in a shot at goal. Duday making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Touch and go.
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion, and he made the most of it.
Away we go once more. Rucks go at it. Seedsman, solid tackle. They're going nowhere, and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. Good ruck work. Taranto met solidly. We'll have another ball up. Punch clear. Hopper closed him down.
It's a hot footy today.
Can he find a teammate? Taranto wins it back. Great mark. Just has to hit a target. Martin, crunching tackle. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. The two big men do battle. Seedsman, terrific forward pressure. Laird, he's been busy so far. McHenry has some attention to deal with. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Graham. He's made a hot start to this match. Who's front and centre? Bolton. Martin. That won't make the distance. Lynch! It's a goal!
The Crows might think about an early adjustment here. They are looking very vulnerable.
The Tigers have opened up a break. Keys. It's a tough game. Great tackling technique there. Nankervis punches it out of the ruck. Seedsman, Strawn, Berry under pressure. Himmelberg read it well and claims the mark.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Kicking for his first. Bolter with a terrific mark deep in defence. They've got time to put the kettle on. Murray got a fist in. You can't question his commitment. Grimes wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Good penetration on the kick. Look at him go. He's stopped in his tracks.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Can he be the fire starter? Broad. You can see their confidence growing. Jones clears the area. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. Laird has got off the chain. Gets his kick despite the heat. Bolter is a rock in defence. And they're away. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Nankervis. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Jones with the big fist. He ran into a brick wall. Stoppage coming up on the wing. Strawn gets his hand to it. Short. He's suddenly a popular man.
The lift door's closed on him and he's gone.
He's got an option in the centre square. Taranto chops it off. Seedsman. They've turned it over. The Tigers are playing some great footy. He'll feel that one. That's a dreadful hand pass, truth told. McAdam, he's under close attention. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Strawn, the winner there. Seedsman, Nankervis runs onto it. Can they get another one? Revolt, he's run into trouble. There was no way past that tackle, and we'll have another stoppage. Nankervis showing his skills. Seedsman, he's besieged. The Tigers are bringing great energy. Murray. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Who can get the clearance? Strawn. Kicks laterally. Bolton got in the way. It's there!
It's too early to panic, but they might think about making a couple of changes before a bad start becomes worse.
The Crows just haven't been able to get their teeth into it yet. Miller showing why he's such a good defender. What a first term they're having. Bolton. Is anyone home? Duday tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Murray. They could be vulnerable here. Bombs it in. Lynch. Strong grab.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
He's normally dependable, and he is this time.
That was reminiscent of Tony Plugger-Lockett, the way he used his body, then went back and put it straight through the middle.
The Crows haven't been able to respond. They look gone. Onto the non-preferred. Rankin gets the kick away. That's great footy.
They should be on the board with a goal.
They like it behind the goals. He's got it.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Crows are right on the back foot. It's been a torrid opening to this match for them. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
The Crows had more clearances in the first term, yet they're behind on the scoreboard. They'll need to tidy up their disposal and generate some more threatening forward 50 entries to ensure they take advantage of their midfield ascendancy.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, they cannot keep him quiet. Was he held without it? Hopper absorbs the pressure. The umpire will have it. Nankervis palms it down. Seedsman, good tackle.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Defence 101 there. Lynch. He should have the distance, but I'm not sure he has. Throws it on the boot. Martin intercepts.
Kicking at his first.
Strong, taking no chances.
And finally over the line.
Dawson brings it back in. He's hit up the lead. Slick hands. The Crows not at their best so far. Oh, what about that for a mark? Doesn't often waste it. The Tigers have all the answers. Normally delivers. Seedsman leading from the front. Another goal and they'll believe. Miller claims a terrific contested mark at centre-half back. That's not a good kick. Gives it everything. Prestia with the intercept mark. Who will stand under that? Martin only knows one way. Sets up a foot race.
The umpire's pinned him for insufficient intent.
The Tigers guarding the corridor. Heads for the pocket. Murray is like the Rock of Gibraltar. Out wide with the kick. Rioli. Where would they be without him? This might be a chance for the high flyers. Good disciplined defence. Duday. The Tigers have denied them the corridor. Bolton reads the ball so well. Reaver looms large as usual.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Kicks it goal. And that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
The Tigers, building on their impressive first quarter, they've got their tails right up.
The Crows are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. The kick was misdirected. Goes long. Martin. He's everywhere at the moment. Taranto. What's he got on offer? Bolton. That could be a goal-saving tackle.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. Butts. Prestia picks it off. That's poor kicking. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Not his finest moment. Good-looking kick. Dawson wins the contest hands down. Revo chops it off. What can they generate? He's done brilliantly. Duday can't afford to panic. Hamill pushes into space and receives the footy. Taranto takes an excellent grab. Penetrating ball. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Duday doesn't want to turn it over there. They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Nankervis wins the hit out. Seedsman. Duday. They'll contest in the centre square. Rioli judged the flight well. Who's at home? Cumberland navigated the traffic. Prestia, he'll be sore in the morning. Saligo had his name written all over it. It's a high ball. Step ladder time. Clever kick. Keys. Looking to peg one back. That's a strong mark. Takes the logical option. Keys couldn't get an effective disposal. Closed him down. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Nankervis got his palm to it. They've got good chemistry, those two. It's a desperate tackle. They sorely need a goal, and he delivers.
Can that ignite them? They haven't been playing great footy, but gee, they're not out of this.
If they could pull another back before half-time, it would make it very interesting. Kicks inside the forward 50. Seedsman couldn't get a disposal. Murray is calm in a crisis. Does well under pressure. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Keys. Saligo. Taranto gets in the way. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Nankervis wins it down. Seedsman, not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. And that's a letdown. Can they find a late goal? Honours the lead. Jones in the right spot towards the boundary line. No wonder coaches go grey. Not good off the boot. Rioli, I don't think he meant to smother it. They've put themselves under pressure. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Crows have had more ball, but they've had fewer inside 50s, suggesting that they're over-possessing the footy. That's partly due to the pressure the opposition's applying, of course, but they'd be well served to get the footy inside 50 quicker and give their forwards a better chance.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz.
The big men fly. Taranto drives it inside the forward 50. Dawson. I've liked his game today. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Saligo. Clever handball. Strong. Met solidly. Taranto chops it off. Should have done better. Butts hunting the footy. He's lost possession. Lynch. Can anyone get to the drop zone? He's plucked it and should have a shot.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Only a question of who will get the goal. Seedsman mops that one up. Nankervis reads the play so well.
If this league grows any bigger, we might see some heads start to drop. The
Crows look at breaking point. punch clear. Hopper crosses the paint. Taranto with half a chance. He shoots at goal. Has the kick. No good.
That could have just about put it out of their reach.
Back into play. Fogarty is hard to beat one-on-one. By hand, but he's generally a good kick. Rankin. Can he impose himself on the match? Miller read that well. They can smell victory. Hamill will keep coming. Strawn. They're moving the footy quickly. Fogarty has a vice-like grip. Keys. Here's a chance to get it forward. Blasts away. Clean picker. Backs himself in. Not a lot of space to work with. Berry was committed to the contest. Probing ball. Graham. Going for territory. Dawson. It's a hot footy. Rioli knew the tackle was coming.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He might have thought about the corridor. That'll be play on. Rioli desperate to win it back. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Hopper looking to extend this margin. Cumberland is the man on the spot and is marked.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Tigers have got it out to a 6-kick game, and they're going to be very hard to stop. Seedsman, terrific tackle. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Nankervis, the winner there. Good ruck work and good roving too. They're hungry for more. Bolton knew where the help was. Rioli takes the hand pass. That's come off the side of the boot.
This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
He just keeps racking up disposals. Berry gets to the front spot. Lays it off. Smith can get it and go. Saligo got to the right position and hung on. Taranto one step ahead. Rioli, he's completely shanked it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
It's hard to find a winner for them today. Lynch wins it back. Great mark.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He hasn't kicked it very well, but he won't be happy with that one. Lynch couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Taranto chops it off. Saligo takes the advantage. Murray, desperate defence. Strawn somehow released the ball. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. His field kicking is normally first rate. Fogarty dishes it off. Keys, Strawn. They've worked it well. How's the entry? And inside 50 goes begging. They're irrepressible at the moment. Bolton. He's got two already. Lynch gets to the drop, and they'll get the goal in the end. He's got it!
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The Tigers look in the mood to dish out a real hiding here. Seedsman, McAdam, in the middle. Got to get rid of it. Towards full forward. Fogarty has it within range.
When you're copying a hiding, it's the little things you can hang your hat on. That was better movement of the footy.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
We know the damage he can do, but he's been starved of opportunity today.
The Crows with a late one on the verge of three-quarter time. Saligo, it's no place for the faint-hearted. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. Good ruck work. Seedsman looking for two in a row. Fogarty, great hands there.
The fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
Struck it well. No problems there.
They've been very accurate. They've needed to be in order to stay in this match.
Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. Gary's back. What's caught your eye, Gaz?
The Tigers might be aiming for a percentage boost here, particularly if they get the first goal. It can be dangerous to think that way, but the reality is the percentage matters, and I'm a firm believer that when you get a chance to crush an opponent, you take it.
I'm inclined to agree. Thank you, Gaz. They've got them on the overlap. The kick is precise. Well played. Suddenly, there's some belief about them. Rankin wins a hard ball. Into the pocket he goes. Fogarty is so strong one-on-one.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
Crucial to get the first of the term. If it had gone the other way, they'd have had a mountain to climb.
The game is far from settled. The two big men do battle. Saligo, he ran into a brick wall. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Nankervis punches it out of the ruck. Hopper, he's set upon. Rinse and repeat. Rucks go at it. Seedsman, quick kick towards centre half forward. Fogarty, great body work. Keys, the defence is disorganised. Rankin appreciates that delivery.
He'll expect to convert this.
Big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
The goal there would have set the cat among the pigeons.
Away he goes. Rioli brings it back in. Bolton. What a game he's having. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. Sees something he likes. Some indirect ball movement here. Duday. The clock is the enemy now. Turned over on centre wing. Inside 50 with the kick. Taranto under pressure. Saligo didn't need to be asked twice. Dawson can run, and that's a great hand pass. Sees an opportunity and plays on. They could be vulnerable here. They're huffing and puffing. Prestia lurking menacingly. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Time is starting to become a factor. Nankervis palms it down. Seedsman, terrific forward pressure. The Tigers have all the answers. Up and under. And we'll have a throw in.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Crows aren't getting much value out of their clearance dominance, and that can be very deflating.
Saligo, it's a tough game. Prestia chops it off. Taranto, it's a desperate tackle.
Caught, and the chance goes begging. Great defence.
The Crows haven't thrown the towel in. Hamill on a lead. Dawson can run and carry. He's off target.
The goal there would have almost shut the gate.
And just like that, they'll turn defence into attack. Duday tasked with the kick in. That's an impressive mark. The Crows are finishing with a wet sail. Grimes saves the day. He's kicked it high. Murray. Solid tackle. Keys. They look a different team. It's been that kind of day for them. Big ball to be won here. Keys. He's suddenly a popular man. Bit of a nothing kick. Jones. He's caught. They've bottled it up. Saligo. Hamill He put himself in the line of fire. He'll feel that one. Hopper, he's run into trouble. That's come off the instep.
Lost his radar there.
They've let them off the hook there. Almost an accidental intercept. Goes laterally. He didn't break stride. He's under close attention. Saligo couldn't burst through.
Tries to take him on and loses.
Inside 50 with the kick. Hopper has marked in front of goal. Rioli, strong grab.
To make it effectively a 5-goal game.
Tries to bend this one through, but it's unsuccessful. One behind.
I think he was within his rights to have a crack from there, even though he'll be disappointed with the result.
Dawson tasked with the kick in. Good hands. Uses the non-preferred. Keys read it well and claims the mark. The Crows finishing strongly. Jones, that's almost worth a kick. He just dropped it. This is promising, showing some dare. Not his finest moment. Kicks to a contest. Murray, he's so good in close. Jones, Prestia, chops it off. Kicks to half forward. Can they catch them out on the turnover? That'll go close to the line. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Delivers a long ball. Broad takes an excellent grab. The Tigers have been very good today and claim a well-deserved win. This will give them a lot of confidence. That brings our coverage to a close. Thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.